Hello everyone again. Today is let's continue to do this figure number 15. So it's about the realization from business layer to strategy layer, which means it's business function realize business capability. So last time we did this business function view. We left and not finished this and in the this GitHub page, I have already reshaped this link of all the relationships. So you can come to here to get the latest model until figure 14. So that is this model you can download. And also you can get this video and to review this the modeling work. So now we have numbers of the business capability, and this view is we are going to connect the business function to those capability. Before we go there, the actual modeling, let's use our the patterns file. So in the same the Archi, the GitHub page, if I put here, so if you back to the root folder, you can have this Archi pattern. This is the model file to document those patterns for the meta model. And also I export this into the HTML page, which I mentioned the last video for you to access. So I already update this PhaseB last time with connecting business actor with business function. For today, actually what we are adding is we are connecting business function with capability. So if we try to link this, you see here the only realization relation is allowed between these two. So this is today's we are adding for supporting this view. I will update this meta model to the GitHub for you to download as well. Let me save that. And we move to the modeling for this view. So first, let's duplicate our default view, move to here, change name. Is the capability realization. Yeah, be aware is all this case study we do is just for modeling purpose or modeling practice. So you see here many view this just partially, so it's not to represent the full picture. But it's good enough for us to practice the relationship and the notation. So let's update dates. And then I suppose it's all those notation or the element are already there. So this capability, let's see. So we have starting from the capability part, we have this customer, the management. See, it is using the higher level things, policy, product, money management, money market management. So here is we have this money market, so it looks like it's using our layer 2. So then asset. Just for yourself, the clear is I suggest is you can also put that into the different layer, and you can drag the layer 1 to the same layer. How to find out the layer 1? You can back to here, find the folder structure. But as I mentioned the last time, folder is just our structure of element. It's not represent the relationship. You can put anything into one folder under this group, but it may not have connected by the proper relation. So if you want to see the upper level of money management, the best thing is you choose this, and through the analysis you see here, this is the element compose money management. You drag this relation, then you are make sure is you have the correct parent, the capability selected. You can select this same level, then make that the aligned on the same line, and this you can feed that. Now we come to the business layer, move to the business function. So customer relation is mapped to customer management, and then this we drag this little right, because it's kind of more the business function realize this policy and claim. So one is the claim handling. So it's interesting is we don't have claim handling. So let's create. Drag here, underwriting we have, and accrual. So you see here, this one business function realize two. So we can put that. And when you drag the business, the notation here or element here, by default, if they have the relation, they will come here to this display. But if you don't want that, is insert delete from view, not delete from model, so that it will not impact by the other view or use this relation. And we should have the finance, then the investment. Investment we have good, and you can see here. So you can select one by one, or you can choose from here. So select content, connection, third one. When you switch that, you can draw a rectangle. Then delete the button means delete from view. So now we have those here. You can now press shift to select realization. So we have this one. So remember, I mentioned several times as I try not to use this junction, but be aware if you really want to see here is you can use junction to show you some additional more meaning, because here this solid junction means and the empty also the junction is like a circle. This means all. So there's some ArchiMate defined meaning, but if you don't want that impact your realizations relation, you can skip that. So I try to skip that as for our modeling work. So now is we have all those things put in here. You can make that the smaller. So smaller means is try not to occupy too much of the paper when you want to the print that. So here you can make this looks better. So you can drag here. So that is the way is you can make this looks better. So like this, and I put this here. So I don't change this because it's put into the one the business capability. So that is the way to finish this capability. Sorry, you can see here is a typo. Then this you can change from here. Yeah, that's the done for this video. But one more thing you can see here. This in the case study is also show a letter notation in the top left. S show as the strategy, B is the business. But in short, is the color, different color is already represent this meaning. But if you want to show this, is indeed in the Archi is possible. But since this is ours, the kind of the method of making adjustment or customization of your the element. I will describe this and do some more testing in another video in the tip. Using the specialization the way, so like this one. You can go to that video to see this tip in more detail. So thank you, and I will put this both pattern and the view into the GitHub for you to download later. Have a nice day.